Hello everyone, and welcome to my next yoga session. I'm inviting you to the end of the mat. Sit on your heels, open your chest, open your shoulders, hands placing on your thighs, and close your eyes. Breathe in and breathe out. With each exhalation, try to remove all your thoughts. Inhale and exhale. Set the intention for your practice today. It can be just to be more flexible or reduce some stiffness or soreness from your body. Feel better. Remove all your thoughts. Feel grounded. Open your shoulders. Breathe in and breathe out. One more deep breath in and breathe out. Find the stillness in yourself. Slowly opening our eyes. And from here, let's start with our shoulders. We will start to roll our shoulders all the way back. Feeling our spine also, squeezing it with scapula, with your shoulder blades. Moving back, opening our chest. And from here, moving forward our shoulders all the way. Good, big rounds. Feel all your upper body, how it's starting to warm up. Good. Hands placed on your thighs. And again, from here, started to move with your neck, bringing your left ear to the left side. Hold it a little bit. And to the right side. And one more time to the left. And to the right. Moving with our head half round from the right to the left, from the left to the right, only forward. Halfway, half round. Feeling nice, stretching your spine. Breathe out, breathe in with each movement. Okay, good. Making the lock behind your hips with your hands. Open your chest, look up. Open your chest more, shoulders back, squeezing our shoulder blades. And from here, hands going all the way up, making lock over your head and trying to more push your hands up to the sky, feeling nice, stretching your spine. Good. One hand on the right, moving to the left, with the left arm to the right side, looking over the shoulder, feeling nice stretch in your all left side of the upper body. And going back to the center and stretch yourself more up. And going to the left side, left hand on the floor, right hand up, following to the left side, feeling nice, stretch at the right side of your body. Look over your right shoulder, breathe out, feeling release in your muscles. And slowly coming back to the center. Opening our knees, feet together, sitting on our heels and moving with our hands all the way down. Drop your hands, feel nice stretch in your lower back and your shoulders. With the arms, try to move more forward. Feeling nice, deep stretch. And from here, going to the tabletop, open your foot, legs parallel, and bringing our hands also under your shoulders. From here, looking up, cow pose, and come into the cat pose, rounding back. And again, breathe in, looking up, squeezing our shoulder blades, belly down, and breathe out. Your stomach in, rounding our spine, shoulder blades away from each other. And again, breathe in, looking up, and breathe out, rounding our spine. One more time, breathe in, and breathe out. Good. From here, pushing our hips back, sitting on our heels, back to the baby pose. And from this position, we're trying to move with our hips and draw with your hips big round. Moving to the right side, back to the tabletop, pushing our hips forward, and all the way to the left side. Slowly and control. Feeling nice stretch in your arms, in your hips, in your back. Moving few more times. One more. Good round. And come back to from the left to the right side. Opposite movement. Big rounds. Your hands straight. Feel a nice movement. Warming up all of our body. One more. Good. Sitting back to the baby pose. And from here coming to the tabletop, tuck your toes and push your hips up. We're not extending our knees yet. We're just pushing our hips up. Drop your head down. Your head should be between both of your arms. Lifting hips up. And coming back to tabletop, but knee not touching the floor. We're keeping the space from the floor. And again, lifting our hips up. Pushing chest down, knees still bent, and coming back to the tabletop. Your knees is up, away from the floor. Your core is working here, your shoulders working here. And breathe out one more time. And now you can drop your heels and you can start to walk side to side, warming up our legs, hamstring, calf, feeling nice stretch. Push your upper body down between both of your arms, should be your head. And placing both your heels on the floor, legs straight, pushing upper body down, holding here 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, lifting one leg up, right leg all the way to the top. We're bending knee and trying to open more hip. Push your knee more higher. And from here, bringing it down and bringing it all the way to the front of your mat. Open your foot out and your leg staying outside. Pushing our hips down. Open your chest. From here, slightly pushing our knee outside. Trying to open our hips more. Slowly and gentle. And from here we started to move back and forward. We're extending front knee, pushing our hips back and moving back. Drop your hips down, bend your front knee. And we will do a few more times. Breathe out, pushing hips away and moving our hips forward. More, pushing our hips away and moving our hips forward. And again, pushing our hips away and moving our hips forward. Both hands on the floor. We're stepping them back to the plank. Drop your knee, drop your chest, drop your chin. Go up to the first upward facing dog position. Open your chest, drop your hips down. And from here, tuck your toes, going up to the downward facing dog position. And hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then left leg going all the way up to three-legged dog. Bending our left knee and try to open your hips more. Your knee is pointing up to the sky. And from here we're bringing our left leg outside of your mat, bending the knee 90 degrees, and right knee placing on the floor, pushing our hips more down. Your right hand on the side a little bit, and with the left hand we're slightly and gently pushing our knee away from ourselves. Slowly, slowly. Our hips is still not too much warmed up. So gently to your body. And from here, we're extending our front knee, pushing our hips back, and moving it back, forward. Bending our front knee, drop your hips down. And again, pushing our hips back, and moving forward. Drop your hips down. And again, pushing our hips back, and moving it forward. Last one, pushing our hips back, and pushing our hips forward. Both hands on the floor, making step back to the plank hold. From here, drop your knee, drop your chest, and coming up, upward facing dog. Holding here, 3, open your chest, 2, 1, tuck your toes, and lift up your hips to downward facing dog position. Good. From here, we're lifting our heels all the way up, staying on your toes, and going down, drop your heels on the floor. And again, lifting all the way up, staying on your toes, and dropping your heels down. One more time, lifting our heels up, bending our knees, looking forward, and jumping or walking to the front of your mat. From here, you can slightly bend your knee, hold your elbows, and moving side to side of our upper body to release the tension in the lower back. Moving side to side slowly, feeling nice stretch in your lower back. And slowly round your back, vertebra by vertebra, coming all the way up. Open your legs, open your arms. And from here, breathe in, hands all the way up to the sky. Breathe out, moving down to the forward bend. Breathe in, looking halfway up. Breathe out, step back to the plank. From here, going to the chaturanga. Low push-up, upward facing dog. And tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Holding here, 5, 4, 3, 2, lifting right leg all the way up, three-legged dog, bend the knee, bringing close to your chest, your knee, holding in the plank, 3, 2, knee close to the chest, going back to three-legged dog, and bringing our knee to your left elbow, right leg to the left elbow, 3, 2, 1, and again, leg all the way up, three-legged dog, and bringing right knee to the right elbow. 3, 2, 1. Last one, three-legged dog. And bringing knee all the way forward, placing our foot between both of your arms, going up to the low lunge. Hold it, 3, 2, 1. And from here, coming all the way up, and placing our leg on the top of your right leg to the pigeon pose. Stay in pigeon pose. Holding it here, 3, 2, 1. And more to spice it up, we're making lock behind your hips, open your chest, and push your upper body more down. Hands over your head, lifting up. Your chest close to your left leg. Hold it. 3. Breathe in. 2, 1. Slowly, slowly coming up. From here, I'm going back to the low lunge. Place your heel on the back, opening warrior two, and from here going all the way down and stand here in the low lunge. Your left hand or right hand close to the right leg, left hand up, looking up to your fingers, and from here we're making twist, low lunge twist, and from here we're looking at the right arm, open your chest, drop your hips lower. 3, 2, 1, and from here, both hands on the floor, step back. We're going to do low push-up, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Holding 3, 2, 1, lifting left leg all the way up, bending the knee, moving our knee close to the chest, plank hold. 3, 2, 1, left leg all the way up, again three-legged dog, and from here bending our knee, moving to your right elbow. Cross, 3, 2, 1, three-legged dog, all the way up, and moving left knee to the left elbow. 3, 2, 1, last one, three-legged dog, and moving our leg all the way front. Drop it between your arms and hands all the way up. Holding it here. 3. Push your hips down, open your chest, and placing yourself all the way forward. Place your right leg on the left knee, higher than left knee, sorry, and stand in the standing pigeon pose. 3, 2, catching the balance. 1. With the hands making a lock behind your hips, open your chest, and slowly coming down. Breathe out. Finding the balance. Feeling nice deep stretch in your right hip and in your shoulders. Lift your hands up and slowly coming all the way up, making step with your leg, hands all the way up, and placing our right heel on the floor, hands open, warrior two, and from here going to the low lunge variation. One hand up, one hand down, both shoulders open, looking at the right arm, dropping our knee lower a little bit, and from here we change and twist in our upper body, looking at the top of your left fingers, dropping hips down, feeling nice, stretching your left hip, left glute. And from here, placing both hands on the floor, step back, fall down, push up, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Hold here, 3, 2, 1, and jumping forward, looking forward, halfway lift, forward bend, and from here, breathe in, and hands on the side. Okay, breathe in, hands all the way up, sitting in the chair pose. Hold it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, forward bend, all the way down, halfway lift, and from here we're jumping back to the plank, fall down, push up, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. From here, lifting right leg all the way up, three-legged dog, bringing right knee all the way front, bending the knee, our right leg, low lunge, holding 3, 2, 1. From here, transferring to the warrior 3, holding here 3, 2, 1, bringing our left knee all the way to the front, grabbing our left foot with the left hand, and moving to the dancer pose. Open your chest, open your leg, Find this balance. You can lift your leg more higher if you can. Good. And from here, coming all the way back, making again low lunge. Hands all the way up. And from here, hands both on the floor, and we extend in front knee, going to the pyramid pose, dropping our back heel on the floor. If it's not comfortable, you can take 2 blocks, or you can jump a little bit more forward, so you will feel more stable. And we're bending again front knee, step back to the plank hold, chaturanga low push-up, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, holding here, 3, 2, 1, from here, left leg all the way up, bending our knee, and bringing our left leg all the way front, lifting our hands up, holding here, 3, 2, 1, and transition to the warrior 3. Breathe in, catching the balance, hold it, and from here moving forward with our right knee, and we're catching our right foot with the right arm, and going to the dancer pose. Open your chest, open your shoulder, lift your leg up, find the balance, and breathe in. And we're moving all the way back to low lunge, hands all the way up, drop your hips more lower, and hands on the mat, extend in front knee, going to the pyramid pose. You can jump a little bit forward if you want, or you can use your blocks. Trying to go more deeper, feeling nice, stretching your hamstring. Relax, breathe. And we're bending both front knee, step back to the plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, hold it, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knee, jump in the front and sumo squat. Dropping our hips down. From here, hands in the front of your chest. Open your knees outside. We're sitting like this. From here, coccyx is going down. Your chest is up. Try to keep your spine straight with the elbows, pushing our knee away from each other. And from here, right hand on the side, left hand all the way up. Feeling nice, stretching your lower back. And I'm going back to the center and change another side. Left hand on the floor, right hand all the way up. And going back to the center. From here, hands both on the floor, feet parallel to each other, and we're lifting hips all the way up and trying to place both our elbows on the floor. Legs on the side. Breathe in. Feeling nice, stretching your hamstrings. And closing our legs. Bending our knees. Hands all the way up. Chair pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and coming all the way down. Hands all the way up, breathe in, breathe out, coming all the way down. Breathe in, halfway lift, breathe out, jump back. Plank, chaturanga, breathe in, breathe out, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Hips up, heels on the floor. From here, right leg going all the way up. Breathe in, bending the knee, and moving forward to the pigeon pose. From here, dropping our hips, looking up, open your chest. hold it. 3, 2, 1, slowly coming down. More deeper stretch, hands in the front. Feeling nice, deep stretch in your hip. Breathe in, releasing all the tension from your hips. And we're slowly coming up. Hands on the floor. Tuck your toes in the left leg. From here, we're lifting our leg back to the downward three-legged dog. And bringing our right leg all the way front to the low lunge. Hands coming all the way up. From here, warrior 2. And we're going to sit to the low lunge, opposite side. Bending our left leg, dropping our hips. Feeling nice, deep stretch in your inner thighs at the right leg. From here, lifting our hips up, feet parallel to each other, and from here going down, deeper. Both your elbows on the floor. We can also keep your hands deep inside between both of your legs. Go more deeper, almost touching the floor with your head. And slowly coming all the way up, back to the warrior 2. Hold here, 3, 2, 1. Low lunge, hands all the way up, and hands on the floor. Step back to the plank, chaturanga, all the way down, push up, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, holding here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're lifting our left leg all the way up. We're bending left knee and moving to the pigeon pose. All the way to the front, dropping both your hips on the middle. Open your chest, looking up. And from here with the hands moving all the way front for the deeper stretch. And holding here more. Feeling nice, stretching your hip. Releasing all the tension in your hip. Breathe out, let it go, and trying to sit deeper. And slowly coming up, hands on the floor, tuck your toes on the right leg, and from here left leg going all the way up to three-legged dog. Hold here. Lift your leg higher and bringing our left leg all the way to the front of your mat. From here, going to the low lunge. Push your hips lower, opening to the warrior 2. And from here, moving all the way on the side, side lunge. Drop your hips, feeling our inner thighs at the left leg. And from here, lifting our hips up, legs parallel to each other, dropping our elbows on the floor. Feeling nice, deep stretch. And slowly coming up, hands on the side, warrior 2 again. Bending our knee, chest open, hips open. And from here, low lunge, hands all the way up. Open your chest, hands on the floor. Step back, chaturanga. Upward facing floor, dog. Downward facing dog. Hold here, 3, 2, 1. Look forward, jump in front. Holding our elbows. Trying to go more down, deeper, deeper, deeper. Feel a nice stretch in your hamstring. And we're sitting on the floor. From here, lifting our legs up and holding this V-hold position. If you want to make more challenging, you can straighten your leg. Straight your legs. Holding it here. 3, 2, 1. And slowly, slowly, we're going back on your mat. Hands opening on the side. Make a cross with your knees. Right knee on the top, left knee down. And we're dropping our legs to the left side. And we're looking at the right arm. Feeling nice, twisting your lower back. And moving back to the center. And we're changing. Left leg on the top, right knee down. And we're dropping to the right side, looking at the left side. Feeling nice deep stretch. And moving back to the center. Good. Left leg going all the way down. Right knee we're bringing close to the chest. Push it more. And now we're grabbing our right foot from inside. Bend your knee and push it more down as much as it's possible. Both hips try to keep on the floor. Half happy baby pose. And now try to extend your leg on the side. If you cannot grab it on your foot, you can grab it on your calf. And try to push on the side more. Open your hip, feel nice stretch in your right leg. All the way down. And slowly bringing back. And we're changing our leg. Left knee bringing close to the chest. Making lock with our fingers. And pressing closer to the chest. Feeling nice stretch. And from here, grabbing our left foot from inside. Bending our left knee and pushing it outside of your ribs. Slowly, slowly, nice. And both hips laying on the floor. And from here we're trying to extend our leg on the side and pressing it more down. Our leg should be on the side, feeling nice stretch with the left leg. And slowly, slowly bringing it back. And we're extending our legs and your arms on the side. Relax your body. And let's start our last asana, Shavasana. Closing our eyes. Completely relaxing our body. Feeling how our shoulders laying on the floor. Your hips. Your heels, your fingers, feeling grounded. And started to breathe in from the nose and breathe out from the mouth. And again, breathe in and breathe out. Feeling ourselves lighter and breathing out all the stiffness from your body. Breathing in and breathing out. Remembering about our intention for this class. And breathe out. Feeling how relaxing all of our body. Feeling how relaxing our head, of our muscles on the face, feeling how relaxing our neck, how relaxing your chest, your stomach, your hips, your legs, your calves, your feet, how relaxing your elbows, your fingers, feeling completely grounded on the floor. And feeling how all your muscles relaxing and how they light after today's practice. Breathe out, let go all the tension, all your thoughts. Find the stillness. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly starting to move our hands over your head, all the way. And from here making lock and try to extend your spine more. Feel nice stretch in your upper body. Feel nice stretch in your shoulders. And we slowly bringing our legs on the side, moving on the side, and slowly coming all the way up, crossing our legs, and sitting with the back straight, hands on the side. Last one, breathe in, and breathe out, letting go. And again, breathe in, and breathe out. Next, breathe in, hands close to your chest, breathe in, and breathe out. Feeling good, deep gratitude for ourselves to spend this 1 hour on the practice today, for yourself, for your physical health, for your mental health, for releasing stiffness from your body, to start awakening on all your muscles, feeling gratitude for yourself. Thank you so much, everyone who was joining me today. Thank you so much for following my practice, and I will see you later.